I don't know if it's connection or disconnection I've got going on. Connection would be the aim, perhaps, but what I feel that I and most of us are living in is a kind of state of disconnection. Disconnection from each other, disconnection from our partners, disconnection from our children, disconnection from a way of earning money or living life that's of value, that feels in line with some good purpose. We kind of live our lives surviving, doing jobs we hate doing, or kind of surf through just to give us money. We're in relationships that they're kind of okay, at best they're 75%. Don't rock the boat. It's better than being alone. you know and what is it we're missing? What are we looking for connection with, or what are we disconnected from? And what brought this up, what brought this up in a way was, what's this with porn and men? I mean, I've been the same until very recently. Porn has been a kind of way of finding something that somehow isn't in the field of relationships, as in it's something extra that you don't normally find connected with a lover or partner, or having been single for a long time, kind of thinking, it's kind of okay. People accept you using porn, sort of. It's like expected almost. And I asked her a few months ago on Facebook about, what's this porn thing about? What's it really about? And in the process of the backwards and forwards chat with different people on Facebook was really, really interesting. But what I came to, in myself anyway, was that what's missing is my connection with myself, with my deeper self, my deeper truth. The disconnection between the living of my life and the vibration, which is much deeper, which is much more valid than the details of how I've been living. And porn can have the function of kind of, at the moment, perhaps at the moment of orgasm, masturbating, men or women, but of course men. Perhaps at that point of orgasm, we're not actually looking at the object on the screen or whatever it is, but probably the eyes are closed, and there's a deep connection suddenly, briefly, with something much deeper and much more important. So, disconnection. What about if much of what's happening with our lives and the problems that the planet and us is kind of facing, could it be traced to this disconnection to self, deep self? Because I know now, when I feel that deep connection, when I'm in line, in presence, in the moment, there's nothing missing at all. There's no longing for something that's not here. There's a different kind of longing for other things, but right here and right now, I feel a connection with an existential truth, something that's not just me. It's bigger than me. It's in the ground. It's in the air. It's it's in this house. This connection to it all, and that can only happen here in this moment, by choice, in presence. So perhaps it is true that much of our lack of connection, much of the problems we're facing, is about, or is solvable, by being able to call ourselves back to presence and reconnect with the most amazing, most beautiful, most super dynamic, most safe, most whole essence that's the very center of ourselves. If we could reconnect with that, and I have the experience in my own life, when I reconnect with that, everything falls into place. Everything. So, yeah, see you in another moment when I've reconnected. Bye-bye.